Hi, this is Faisal from Find a Sound, and I'm very excited today to walk you through my new instrument, Petra strings. And before getting you bored out there, let's listen to how they sound like. Starting from the key switches, we have 7 main key switches indicated with the yellow keys on the keyboard, as you can see. Plus there is a text part that shows you the articulation or the key switch selected. So here's the normal. Normal will play mono and poly as well. Low velocities for far notes will trigger slow glissando. While higher will trigger faster glissando. The next articulation or key switch is the tremolo key switch. After that we have trills whole and half, long and looped. Then we have trills whole and half, short, not looped. Finally, we have pizzicato. Now let's move to the sections. We have 5 sections: C basses, cellos 1, cellos 2, violins 1 and violins 2. Those sections can be triggered on and off. For example, you can trigger the violins on and turn off the cellos and the C basses. Or the other way around. Below that, you will notice that there are some buttons named bowing, and their function is basically to randomize the attack groups, and they are turned on by default. Turning them off will play the attack groups or the bows in a down, up pattern. You can control the volume of each section by its slider or volume slider, and clicking that slider will show you the value of that slider or the readout. Clicking that slider will bring it back to its default value, which in this case is -6 dB. The same goes for the panning knobs. Beside each panning knob there is a knob called delay, and its function is to make a real-time, like natural delay between sections, and it's measured in milliseconds. And to give the instruments more of a human-like performance, we added a button called Random Attack Time, which basically randomizes the attack time for attack groups of a value between 0 and 3.5 milliseconds. Turning Random Attack Time on or off will set the delay value to off, and this is simply because the random attack time controls the attack groups only, not the sustains and the legato groups. Above the random attack time there is a button called Random Round Robin, and its function is to randomize 4 sustain groups and 4 legato groups. Disabling the random round robins will play the sustain and the legato groups in a 1x1 pattern. Below the random attack time there is a button called legato, and its function is to enable or disable the legato. A basic equalizer for each section is provided and can be turned on or off, with high, mid, low frequencies knobs and the relative bandwidths. A volume control knobs for release and attack groups is provided as well. Then we have the quarter tone section, which enables you to quarter tone any notes to play Arabic or Turkish scales, plus a knob that controls the amount of tuning in minus or plus 50 cents. Above that we have the reverb option that can be turned on or off. Once turned on, you'll have a drop-down menu that will enable you to select the room space wanted. You can control the size, delay, mix of the reverb effects as well. After that we have the Portamento speed knob that provides 10 levels of speed for the Portamento. 4 for slow and 4 for fast and 2 for mid. Setting this knob to the minimum will disable Portamento. So for example, if you are trying to play a phrase or a fast Portamento phrase and you still have that lag or Portamento effect, you can reduce that by adjusting the speed. Here's a phrase with the default mid speed. Now I'm gonna adjust the speed to the maximum and play the same phrase. Now I'm gonna turn off the Portamento and play the same phrase. Now I'm gonna turn off the legato. Then we have the transpose section that allows you to transpose each section individually with respect to each instrument's key range and tuning. You can transpose in a semi-note or octave manner. With the snapshot functions of Contact 5.4, I can save my presets and recall them. So now I'm gonna recall a preset to show you an example of the transpose. That's it for today, and thank you for watching.